weak now.
Don't get upset, my dear. It's bad for the heart.
I wish the wizard could give me courage so I could ask one of those girls to dance.
Don't worry, my dear.
There, Dorothy.
Now then, what's the trouble?
I want to go home.
But the wizard's gonna send you home, Dorothy.
But when?
Well, any time now.
How do I know that?
He gave us his word.
Then why won't he see us?
You know how wizards are, Dorothy.
Well, he hasn't got any right to keep us waiting around like this.
He probably just slipped his mind, Dorothy.
I don't care. It isn't fair. We killed his old witch worm, didn't we?
Are you alright?
I'm getting hot under the collar. Dorothy's right. The wizard ain't got no right to keep us waiting. What am I, a lion or a mouse? There ain't no wizard in the world that's gonna let make Dorothy crumble.
I agree, friend.
So do I. Let's think what can be done.
There ain't no time for thinking. What we want is action. Hey, Osmus.
Yes, sir?
Tell the great Oz we want to see him, and we want to see him now.
Tell the great Oz what?
And furthermore, if he does not want to see us, I will personally tear him limb from limb. Now, beat him. What am I saying? What am I saying? Why can't I just keep my big mouth shut?
I'm proud of you, Lion.
We all are, friend. And personally, I'd rather never have a heart than see Dorothy as unhappy as this.
Those are my thoughts, too.
You're all so kind.
It's just that we don't want you to cry, Dorothy.
But when you're all so kind, it makes me want to cry more than ever.
Everything's gonna be all right, see?
To a
one day and one night, and I finally fell asleep. And when I woke up, my balloon was just coming over Emerald City. And seeing me come out of the clouds like that, the good people of Oz naturally thought I was something out of the ordinary. And I must say, I did nothing to dissuade them. That's how I became Oz, great and terrible.
They made you ruler over them?
Exactly, and a good and just ruler I've been too. That's why I was so awful and finally found out.
Oh, we don't want to snitch on you. All we want is to keep what you promise.
You mean courage, for instance? You don't need courage, Lion. You've got it. All you need is some visible manifestation so that everyone knows you have it. Back in my country, when a man's brave, they put a medal on him. Therefore, for meritorious conduct, extraordinary valor, and conspicuous bravery against witches, I award you the Triple Cross.
Oh, shucks, folks, I'm speechless.
As for you, my galvanized friend, you are like a heart. A man's heart is measured by what he does for his fellow man. And when a man has an exceedingly great heart, they give him testimonial of some kind of mark of their esteem. Therefore, in consideration of your large heartiness, I hereby give you a small token of our esteem and affection.
Oh, it ticks. Listen to my heart, it ticks.
Now you, Scarecrow, you would like a brain. Well, anyone can have a brain. Back in my country, there were great institutions that did nothing but develop human brains. They were called universities. And when they see a man has brains enough, they give him one of these, a diploma. Therefore, by the power vested in me by the Universitas Communitatum de Plumas, I hereby give you the degree of THD.
THD?
Yes. That's gonna be Doctor of Thinkology.
The sum of the square roots of any two sides of the isosceles triangle is equal to the square root of the remaining side. Oh joy, rapture, I've got a brain. I'm gonna think of that.
Oh, read what my memo says.
Awarded for courage.
Ain't that true? Ain't that true?
Dorothy? Yeah, what about Dorothy?
Yeah, Dorothy next. Dorothy next.
Can you send me back to Kansas?
Now that is something else.
Well, can you do it?
There's just one thing left to do.
What is that?
I'll take her back to Kansas myself. I've had a long wait to see Omaha.
But how will we go?
Same way as we came, through the air.
Do you still have the balloon?
Well, yes, of course, my dear. Do you think you can manage such a journey?
Anything to get me back to Kansas. When will we go?
Right now, my dear, the sky is perfectly clear. Osmus?
Did you call Great Oz?
Yes, Osmus. I would like the court assembled and the balloon prepared.
The balloon, Great Oz?
Yes. Dorothy and I will be taking a long trip.
Yes, Great Oz.
Oh, thank you, thank you. You are a good man.
Can you believe it, Dorothy? He's gonna take us back to Kansas.
Did you wish us Great Oz?
Yes, Growly. I'm afraid my scam on you has come to an end. I go now to return Dorothy to the land where she has come.
Will you return to us again, Great Oz?
Who knows? But while I'm gone, I'll leave my throne to the Scarecrow, to whom I've just given the most unusual brains in all Oz.
I will wisely, Great Oz.
I'm so proud of you.
Hey, can you believe it? He's going to take me back to Kansas.
Did you ever think you'd be the ruler over all of Oz?
The balloon is ready, Great Oz.
Thank you, Osmus. Are you ready, my dear? Would you like a few moments to say your last goodbyes?
Oh, yes, very much.
Very well. Come, Osmus. I'm afraid my flying skills are a bit rusty.
Can you believe it, Dorothy?
So happy. Aren't you glad you got your courage?
Finally.
Ah, now I remember. I push this
Oh,
and pull here.
Not that hard, Great Oz.
Ah! I don't know how to stop it. Goodbye.
oh no, I'll never get home.
Then stay with us, Dorothy.
We don't want you to go, Dorothy.
I have to get back to Kansas.
But don't you love us, Dorothy?
You know I do, but there's a place and people I love more. And now Miss Sorceress, you came. Will you help me? Can you help me? You don't need to be helped any longer, Dorothy. You've always had the power to get back to Kansas.
She has?
Why didn't you tell her sooner?